How to build a website to make money. A quick demonstration here by John Adams at the Web Business Masterclass, where we teach you how to really take a business and turn it into something more than just a website that nobody ever arrives on. This is a demonstration in how you really build a website to make money, and it's one of the most asked questions on the internet. We all come online with some kind of dream that if we build a website, people are going to arrive on that website, they're going to pull out their wallet and they're going to spend money. And it's just not the truth. It just doesn't happen like that. And one of the main reasons is the system or the method that people are using. It's too easy to be fooled into thinking that somewhere out there on the internet there are enough people who are going to find you in the search engines and somehow make you rich. There's just more to it than that. And so if you learn to focus on the right part of a website and focus more of your attention on doing specific things rather than just chasing rainbows, then you are likely to turn a website into a business, and that business will make you money. So there are three parts to building a website. And of course, when I say website, I really mean a business. Not just a website, but a business that makes money. It's important that you understand that. But there are three parts. Most people get caught up in the first one, which is the content. Most people never make it to the second part of a website, which is the squeeze page. And very few people will ever be clever enough to go to the third part, which is the membership site, the place where you really make money. So the idea is to build your business online based on those three parts. You need content. You need a way of attracting people. You need a way of bringing people in from the search engines. You need a way of organically attracting people to your business. That's what we do with the content. The squeeze is the way that we connect with that person. It is a way that they understand that you have more information and that you are better skilled than they are, that you have an answer to their question or you could solve their problem, some way that you can help them. And then once you've done that, you need to be making money. That's why we have a business, so we can make money. And that would be a membership site. It's a protected area. It's a place where you can sell, where you can connect and communicate and promote. So if we think about that, we need to connect more than anything else. If we cannot connect, we can't find a customer. If we can't find a customer, we can never turn them into a client. If you don't have clients in your business, you don't have a business that's going to thrive and succeed. Now, these are important things, and although they are easy to replicate on the internet, they still need to be followed. So the squeeze page is what captures them. It turns a viewer on your website that you connect with into something more, someone who's more interested in what you have to say. So we capture them with the squeeze page. We then convert that person, that viewer, into a client or a customer, and we do that through your membership site. So I'm going to show you the three parts. I'm going to do a little demonstration, no fancy editing, just you and me in a room together with a modern day version of a pen and a piece of paper, and that's simply just going to be a whiteboard. And I'm going to demonstrate to you why people get this wrong, how you can turn that around, how you can make this easy, and how at the same time you can make money from your website. So I'm going to grab my pen. I'm going to use green today. So let's imagine there are three parts to your website. Okay, and let's just quickly do a rough box here. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Nothing fancy here. You can give me the prize for the greatest graphics somewhere down the line. So here we have the content. Okay, just going to quickly write content there. And we know that the content's important to us. So for long-term business, content is vital, because the more content that you can give the search engines and the more content that you give people, the more likely you are to score high in the search engines, so the more likely you are to drive traffic. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to convert somebody with a problem or somebody with a question to your website via the search engines, via social sites, anything that's organic from other people's websites. That's what you're trying to do. So you have to do that with content. And of course we got written and video content. And so the idea is these people will come in and they will see what content you have on your website. And in the modern days, that's going to be a video, most certainly, and it's going to be some written words. So you keep the search engines happy with the written work, and then you keep the human eye happy with the video. It's really that simple. And then somewhere along the line, you need to connect with this person. And so we would normally have a squeeze, a capture somewhere on that website. And typically, it would be on the right-hand side, okay, where you can capture, where you can offer something of value. And when the viewer then is watching your content or reading your content, they see you have something here, and they connect with you, and they're interested in what you have to say. And so when that happens, we go off to the second one here. Okay, now the squeeze has a sequence involved. I'm just going to write squeeze here. And the squeeze is a page that is much more powerful than the content. Now whether that is, as I've drawn it here, small, because it's on every page, or big here for the demonstration, what we need to understand is a squeeze has very little effort involved in putting that together. We don't care what the search engines think about this squeeze. We're not interested in trying to index this. This is done from our website. So we can make this look any way we want to, and we want this to look fancy. We want something smart on here, maybe a video, and then the capture underneath, and then maybe some bullet points here that gives them a good reason why they should sign up. Okay. Now this squeeze page has very little work involved in it, and is more likely to bring you a lot more success, and by success we mean money, than this content bit here. So we want to drive to our content, and we want to drive to our squeeze page. But in the search engines, to score high, squeeze pages are not liked at all. So we can't let this inner page, this squeeze page, drive any traffic from the search engines. Only our inner pages of content can do that. So if we just relied on this content side, we would know that there's not a lot of traffic is going to be driven to us at all. Why do we know that? Well, of all the millions of people that are competing in your niche for your keywords, only 10 people ever make it to that first page of Google. Just 10 people. So the likelihood of you being picked up, especially if you're new to this, is very, very slim. And if you're past page 2 or 3, you're probably never ever going to get picked up by anybody. So your chances of driving traffic are limited there already. And we also know that the truth is that you need to be number one. And there's only one person can be number one for your keyword in your niche. And so the likelihood of you getting that is even slimmer. So what's the chances of driving real traffic that's going to convert with this content side? It's going to be very slim, and it's going to take time for that content to grow and time for that website to become more important. So we need to think about driving traffic directly to their squeeze page by other methods. Methods that are not involved in the search engines, not involved in writing content, not involved in the backlinking, the SEO, and all those crazy things that go on. Because if we rely just on the content, we are going to die. We are not going to survive at all. There is not going to be enough traffic that is going to arrive on your website, no matter how hard you push. It doesn't matter how hard you push, that's never going to happen. So we get an amount of traffic in. It comes in the squeeze. We drive traffic directly by promoting ourselves any way that we can, everywhere, every possible way that there is. Now once we get people into our squeeze, then we have a sequence of emails that go out. And those emails are going to help convert this person we've connected with into someone that buys something. Now I say membership site, it's a protected area. And a membership site is a great way to keep people involved in you and your business to make more money. Okay, so I'm just going to write member there. Okay, so it's a protected area. It's a place where you keep your products, where you make your money. And that is the most important part of the three parts to make up a website, because that is the one where your money sits. This one here does not have to rely on the traffic that comes in the search engines. It does not have to rely on the free ways that you can drive to a squeeze page, but it can rely directly on a marketplace, on a place where you promote what it is that you have for sale directly, where there are thousands, tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands of people all interested in what you have to say. And these are all little heads here, by the way. People, just get that away, who are already interested in what you have to say. A marketplace, a place where you can go and directly promote what you have to offer. Okay, these are all little heads, and there are hundreds of thousands of these people all over the internet. If you're in the internet marketing world, you've probably heard of the Warrior Forum. You've probably heard of JVZoo, and you've probably heard of ClickBank. Well, that is a direct marketplace. That is a place where thousands of people are being sent every single day. So you can promote directly from a marketplace and drive traffic directly into your membership site, directly into where your money is. It doesn't matter what the search engines think of this. It's not involved in the search engines. It has nothing to do with the squeeze. This is direct traffic straight to your offer. And so while you're building up this money in here, you've still got these people slowly coming in through your content and slowly coming in through your squeeze. So that is slowly building up over time. But this one is directly responsible for putting money into your pocket the instant you release your product, what it is that you have to sell. And here's the problem. Nobody focuses on this membership site. Very few people focus on this squeeze page. But everybody focuses on the content. Everybody comes online and thinks that if they create more content, more pages inside their website, they will drive more traffic from the search engines and they will therefore make money. That is the biggest lie that sits on the internet. It is so flawed, it is crazy. And so what I want to do is focus on each one of these, the content, the squeeze, and the membership, and prove to you why each one is as important as I say it is, and why you should be focusing more of your attention on the squeeze and, more importantly, the membership side. Because the amount of time and effort and money that goes into running a content site is far more than you will ever spend in time and money and effort on building this part of your business. Because driving these people to your offer is cheaper than what it is to go out there and backlink to a web page site. Think about that. So in this series, how to build a website to make money, I'm really going to show you how you build a website to make money. How you can focus all your attention in the right place and get an instant result. And how if you focus all your attention in the wrong place, like here, all you will do is gain more misery, spend more money, more time, and more effort for no rewards. And that is why the fail rate on the internet is as high as it is today. And that is why so many people go around year after year and never see any real success. So this one will be fun. This one will be very, very educational. This one you will enjoy big time. Stick with this one. Follow this really quickly and you will see the difference that you can make in your pocket. How much money goes into your bank account by following this sequence correctly.